Okay, so welcome to the 2021 Languages Division and Languages in ESL Division Award Ceremony. Of course, we're virtual this year, which is a little bit unusual, but we can handle it because we're used to it by now, right? It's been over a year. So we have the recipient for the Linguistics Scholarship, Alyssa Staff, here with us today. We're gonna say a few things about her, and then we're gonna ask her to say a few things about her plans and being a linguistics major. And I would like to say that Alyssa has taken 5 of our linguistics classes, or 6.
About 6 now. I think yours is the 6th.
Okay, 6. So 6 out of the 7, and only 6 out of the 7 because the 7th one will be offered for the first time in the fall. So you've done all of our linguistics classes. You did Ling 10, Introduction to Language, Introduction to Linguistics, 16 Psycholinguistics, and 14 now Sociolinguistics with me. You did Linguistics 17, which is Language Acquisition with Dr. Lott, and you did Ling 10, Ling 11 with Professor Pell, who unfortunately won't be joining us this afternoon. And what about 12?
I'm not sure which one that is, but I also did anthropological linguistics.
Oh yes, that would be anthropology 5, right?
Probably.
Yeah, with Derek Mill?
No, it was with Matthew Whittle.
Oh, I didn't know that. That wasn't on my list, so I didn't think to invite that professor. Linguistics 12 is intercultural communication. Not exactly a linguistics class, but close enough.
Yeah, I haven't done that one.
Okay, so that's the only one you haven't done. That's all right. You're a straight A student, you're diligent, you're thoughtful, you're thorough, and I would like to pass it over to Professor Lott.
Oh God. I think it was in 2017 that, right? That you were
2019.
2019, fall 2019.
Oh, that was right before I left. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think at that time, if I remember correctly, you were not sure if you were going to be going into linguistics. Is that right?
That's true. During that semester, I took a few linguistics classes and ended up really liking them. So after that semester was through, I knew that I was probably going to major in linguistics, but I wanted to take a few more classes just to be sure. But it helped me make my decision.
Yeah, so in my class, you were sitting in the corner to the left by the door. I remember you were quiet, but whenever you said something, you said great things. So I felt like she should talk a lot more. She should contribute a lot more. But then I think you kind of warmed up to, as we went along, you wrote a fabulous paper based on a project that you did in my class. So in this class, students have to write a paper, a project about a first language acquisition process or a second language acquisition process. And so, you either observe a 2-year-old child and observe how they acquire a language as a first language, or you observe a language learner, somebody who learns English as a second language. And I don't remember what you did. Which one of the two?
Yeah, I did the second one. I used my boss.
Right, exactly. Yeah, and so I still have your paper and I use it as a good example for students who are taking my class now, especially, in the online setting. You can't really talk as much about, what you're expecting, what they, what it should look like. So I always take out little bits and pieces of papers that were outstanding, and yours is one of them. So, take a screenshot of maybe your abstract or maybe your introduction, and I give that as a good example. And so, this kind of speaks for you as a person. You have been an example student, like, your scores were incredible. You were very nice in the classroom. You had good relationships with all your classmates and myself. And so you kind of made a lasting impression on me. And I think, you know what I told you? We were kind of joking in class. I was telling Alyssa, or I was telling the whole class that, you know, if you're doing well with this class, you'll be doing well at anywhere, at any university, and even Berkeley. And then,
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
and then a little later, you sent me the message and you said that you got into Berkeley. And so I said, I told you, you will be doing well, and I'm sure you will be. So that's all
Really
I
good. Well, thank you for the kind words, and it's nice seeing you again.
Of course, yeah. The same here. And then we were commiserating about another university that both of us know, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to mention any names.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't recall exactly where you sat in linguistics 16, but I think it was very close to another student, Aideen Solis. Didn't you sit
Yeah.
like close to each other? Because I used to always mix you up, and you're both excellent students.
I'm not sure if I sat close to her because we were only in person for like a couple weeks, I
That's
think.
true. That's true.
But I do remember her from Zoom.
That's fun.
Yeah.
So I don't know how the financial end of this works, but I know that hopefully someone from the foundation office will make, you know, they will make it happen for you. And there's also a certificate that you'll get in the mail, a physical, or maybe we send you a digital copy, I'm not sure, but it has the name of the certificate, the award, the scholarship, and your name in it. And yeah, congratulations, Alyssa. We're really proud of you.
Well, thank you. It's exciting. I'm very grateful to get this scholarship. It'll help.
You have to keep us posted on where you end up going and what you end up doing, whatever it is.
Yeah, so I've committed to Berkeley. So yeah, I'll be going to Berkeley.
Yay.
And Petra, I know I told you that I was waiting to hear back from UCLA. I didn't get into UCLA, but I'm really excited about Berkeley. So
Well, so the decision was made for you.
yeah, I figured it would be hard if I got into UCLA because UCLA was the school that I wanted to get into. I really didn't think I would get into Berkeley, so I didn't put much thought into it. But yeah, this pretty much made this decision for me. So it would have been hard if I had to choose between the two because they're both good schools.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll wrap it up. Congratulations again, Alyssa, and we hope you continue to be the stellar student that you are.
Thank you. This was really nice. It's put me in a really good mood. It was nice hearing all these kind things, and I'm glad to see both of you again.
All right, you take care.
I hope we stay in touch.
And thank you, Petra. Thank you. Thank you for showing up in
Yeah,
public.
thank you.
I'm sitting at the computer anyways.
Okay, take care and thank you.
Take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.